Hi, guys. If you guys booked a reading, just put the name that you booked it under and your one question. I know I have a bunch of you guys. Hi. Hi, guys. I'm wonderful. How are you guys? Where are you guys from? Oh, thank you. I did it today. Hi, Joel. What's up, man? Hi, guys. Aw. I'm going to try to go live every day, either here or YouTube. Or, sorry, TikTok. I'm wonderful. If you booked a $5 reading, put the name that you booked it under and then your question. All right, let's see where you guys are from. New York, Washington, Nashville, Australia, New York City. Love it. Thank you, guys. Hi. Toronto. My daughter is like right outside of Toronto. Scotland, I'm coming to visit you. Thank you, guys. New Hampshire, Yukon. Is that Yukon, Alaska? Because we decided on TikTok last night that we're gonna do we're all gonna do a cruise to Alaska, Florida, Arkansas, Detroit, Bali. My friend just moved to Bali. Thank you, guys. I know I usually wear my hair up. Ohio. Hi, guys. If you booked a reading, put the name that you booked under and your question. If you want a $5 reading, just go to the link in my bio. Australia, New Jersey, but New Hampshire presently. Oh, Yukon, Canada. Sorry. Just go to the link in my bio for the readings. New York City. I'm taking the kids out to New York. I'm going back to Pennsylvania for Christmas. And we're all going out to New York. Alaska is gorgeous. Yes. So we collectively decided on last night's TikTok live that we're all going to do a cruise to Alaska. So if anybody wants in, if anybody is a cruise director or a travel agent, we need help. Utah. I'm in Colorado. I'm not too far from Utah. Australia, New York. Hi from California. California. Hi, guys. Indiana, Connecticut. Suzanne. Bear with me here, guys. Suzanne, when did you book? Thanks, guys. I'm glad that they resonate. Bermuda. All right, we're going to come and visit you too. You put the question in the bio. What bio? You got to put your question in the comment. Put the name that you booked under and then your question. Boston, Massachusetts. Vermont. Vermont is gorgeous. I've been there. Crystal booked last live. Yeah, I owe quite a few of you guys readings. So this is for Crystal F. What's stopping your person? Well, you have beliefs about yourself. What are the beliefs that you have about yourself? It's all about self-concept. And the beliefs that you have about people. Do you believe that you're never chosen? Do you believe that you're never a priority? You're too focused on the past. Your emotions are all over the place. And you're just so focused on this. And your emotions are all over the place. You need to get them under control. Take my self-concept workshop, okay? Identify the beliefs that you have, the limiting beliefs that you have about yourself and the limiting beliefs that you have about your person, and you will get them to move forward with you. Yeah, they'll come in and they'll offer you stability, and you'll be celebrating. Both of these are in reverse. So it's just timing. Work on your self-concept. I'm always chosen. I'm always a priority. My person loves me, adores me, wants to be with me. Go and download my my free 300 affirmations. It's been a long day, guys. Thank you. Thank you about the hair. Wisconsin. I usually wear it up because it's a pain in my ass. Illinois. Arizona. New Jersey. Oh, Tiny Dancer. I know you. Georgia, Sacramento. Okay, Suzanne, what was your question? Sorry. Oh, I love you guys too. I love all the comments too. You guys, the messages and the comments are amazing. Thank you. Sonia M, I know. We've been going back and forth. What is coming up happening with you and VT? Let's see. It's safe for you to love. And heart-to-heart conversations. I have the Magician. Like, you have everything that you need. You're sabotaging yourself, though, with your beliefs. You're sabotaging yourself. You have everything. The Magician has everything he needs to create the life that he wants. What is it that you believe about yourself? And you're in your masculine energy. You need to get into your feminine energy. And once you do that, once you realize you have everything you need and you get into your feminine energy, you will be successful. That's for Sonia M. Detroit, California. Christina, did you book with me? Oh, it's pouring in northern Maine. It was gorgeous out today. It was like 50, 60, and now it's like freezing cold. Australia. We have a lot of people from Australia. Hi, guys. Sin City. What was the name that you booked under? Sin City, just put the name that you booked under and your question. Hi, Ada. What's going on with my person on my mind? Is he coming forward soon? Okay. All of this is about self-concept, guys. What is it that you believe about yourself, and what is it that you believe about your person? There's an equation. Your 3D reality is a reflection of your beliefs about yourself and the beliefs about the person, place, or thing that you want in your life. If you identify the limiting beliefs that you have about yourself and the limiting beliefs that you have about the person, place, or thing that you want to manifest, that's how you get your manifestation. I'll tell you what you're creating currently with your beliefs. I have the Sun in reverse. So there's a rebirth that wants to happen. I have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You need to see your value. The Queen of Pentacles, I always get pulled to the way that she's looking at this pentacle. You see how she's just 100% focused on that pentacle. She's focused on herself. She knows her self-worth. When you realize your self-worth, like you are the prize, take this person off a pedestal. Most of you guys, you have these people on pedestals. They don't belong there. You're the creator of your reality. I have to cover up the Sun card. Once you see your value, there's a rebirth that wants to occur with you and your person. And then you won't be waiting any longer. That was for Siwara, Gaia goddess. Little Ninja. I recognize a lot of these names. Will I get my house anytime soon before the end of this? Okay. What beliefs do you have about getting a house? Do you have limiting beliefs about getting a house? I can't afford it. I have bad credit. I can't find a house that I desire. No one accepts my offers. Blah, 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 blah. Or it's a very competitive market. I'll never be able to buy a house. What are the limiting beliefs that you have about you? And then the thing that you're trying to manifest. Get rid of those. Like, this tells me that you don't believe that you could create anything. Most of you guys are like, you're acting like victims in your own reality. You're creating your reality. Here's what you're creating. You have a contract. Yes, you have a contract. You're blocking it though. You have a fear of being left out in the cold. You're trying to manifest something from fear. When you're in the state of being of fear, that's all you're going to keep manifesting are more situations that are going to make you afraid. So you got to get into a state of being, like of already having the thing that you desire. I'm a master at manifesting homes and apartments and things like that. Fall asleep, use SATs. It's a state akin to sleep, a Neville Goddard technique. Before you go to bed, like before you fall asleep, your brain waves are in a theta state. It's one of the easiest brain wave states to reprogram your subconscious. So I fall asleep imagining that I'm falling asleep in the new place, the place that I want to be. So if you know the house that you want to move into or you have an idea, imagine that you're falling asleep in that bedroom. Okay? Imagine that you're waking up in that bedroom. I manifest places like this just by doing that. Sweet pea pod. I think that's Ari Amor, the person I have affection for. What's happening with the connection? You're focused on the past. You're too focused on the past. You also have a fear of being left out in the cold. You're trying to manifest from fear. All you'll manifest are like repeated situations that will bring up the same feeling as fear. Once you deal with this 5 of Pentacles, then you have the 2 of Cups coming in. Your person will be coming back for a reunion. You got, guys, go over to my website, download free 300 affirmations. There's love affirmations in there. It'll take you to my YouTube channel. I have the love affirmations recorded. Pick up the top 5, the top 10 to work with. You guys have beliefs that you're never chosen. You're welcome. Montreal, Long Island. Ohio. Okay, if you booked, put the name that you booked under and your question. I'm waiting for the book I got. Yeah, my book is out on paperback, guys. Go and check that out. If you book, just put the name that you booked under in your question. Connecticut. Hi, Jennifer. Thank you. I always see you commenting. Hi, Louise. Your first time. Tina Lundgren. General reading. You have a love offer coming in. You got to get out of your head. Yikes. You do have someone coming in out of the blue for this renewal. They could be at a distance. Hold on, because I have some flyers. This person is watching you. They've been watching you, but you need to get out of your head. Like you're too focused. You have a belief that nothing ever works out for you. Okay? What you focus on is what you manifest. That's what grows. So do you want to be focused on all the crap that you've created in your life in the past, or do you want to focus on the things that you want? It's all about focus. You do have something coming in here for a renewal. So change your focus. Work on your self-concept. Guys, this is all about self-concept. Suzanne, will Ahmed be mine? I mean, you should be affirming. Yeah, same. I just shuffled and the same card comes out. What are you focused on? You wouldn't need a tarot reading if you were aware of what you were focused on. Because whatever you're focused on is what you're creating. You have a belief that this person doesn't want to be with you, and your emotions are all over the place. And this person does want to be with you, but you have a belief that they don't. You got to get out of your head, and you got to get your emotions. Temperance came in in reverse. You got to get like emotionally balanced. It's like you have high highs and really low lows. That's sabotaging you. This person though, in the upright, you got the King of Cups. So that's what's happening. Jennifer Poulsen, what's coming towards me in love or money? You trying to sneak two in there, dear? What's coming towards Jennifer? Okay. You too, you got to go in hermit mode. You're focused on all this negative stuff. You see how she's focused on these cups that have spilled over? You have two cups behind you. And I know this because the Two of Cups came out. You have a Two of Cups, but not with the person that you're crying over. There's like, I'm getting pulled to the Five. Five is change. Needing to change your focus. Needing to change what your, like your perspective. This is about self-worth. When you do that, this popped in reverse. When you do that, you have the Ten of Pentacles. I'm the prize. I'm always chosen. Money flows to me. I'm magnetic. Like, go and download my affirmations, guys. They're free on my website. Hazel, What's your question? Ida, what's going on with the person on my mind? Is he coming forward soon? Again, if you guys are aware of what you're focused on, what you're thinking, what are your dominant thoughts, you wouldn't even have to ask if this person is coming towards you. I have the Hangman, like sideways, 2 of Wands in reverse, and 8 of Wands. Someone not walking away, needing to change the way that you're looking at the situation, right? So this is Hangman. This is you waiting, waiting, waiting. This is you not waiting, but needing to change your perspective, like the way that you're seeing things, what you're looking at, how you're looking at it. And then you'll get these messages. This person doesn't want to walk away. This is for Ida. There's something that you need to change. It's the way that you're seeing things. It could be the way that you see yourself or the way you see this person. Like a lot of you, and not just you guys, but I see this on TikTok too. You make comments underneath the videos, like affirming that they're a cheater, affirming this, but you still want them back. Why? And if you have negative beliefs about them, that's not going to help you like get reunited with them. That version is the version that you created with your shitty self-concept. As you improve your self-concept, then there's a new version of them that comes in. There's an infinite number of timelines. If you booked, put the name that you booked under and your question. I'm a little behind here. I'm feeling amazing. Hannah, 1807. How are you feeling? If you booked, put your name and your question, the name that you booked under. I bought your book. Is there an audio option? Not yet. There's not an audio option yet. I am going to create some content though around the book. My publisher wanted me to wait on that until after the book was released. So there's that. And then there's also a workbook. So there's a number of activities that I give in the book. You can go and download that free, the workbook, on my website. But I don't have an audio book yet. Amy House. Is Lonnie coming back or contacting me? Knight of Cups and Two of Cups. Just keep affirming. So Lonnie is coming back. All right. I'm like way behind on comments here. So if you booked, put the name that you booked under and your question. If you booked, put the name that you booked under and your question. If you didn't book, then I don't know why you guys are typing questions. Listen to this young lady. For I am proof it does work. Well, thank you. Judy Wilson. Bear with me, Judy. When did you book, dear? Judy Wilson, when did you book? Ashley James. I'm only telling you what you're creating in the quantum field right now. You have free will. You could change anything. You need to stay in your feminine energy. You're going through like this transformation. You need to get in your feminine energy. You need to stay out of your head. Like why do you have all these negative beliefs going on? Identify what the negative beliefs are. In terms of love, what do you believe about yourself? And then what do you believe about your person? What do you believe about the ex? Once you get out of your masculine energy, right? You got to get into the feminine energy. Thinking you need to do something to convince someone. Then you will get that commitment, the 10 of Pentacles. I feel like this is about self-worth. You're like attached. Guys, if you're attached, like you desperately need this person to come in, you're never going to get them. They're never coming in. You have to detach. You can't outsource love. You need to love yourself first. I have the Devil. This is for Ashley. But this is probably a lot of you guys. Like you're codependent. You're dependent on this person coming back and being a certain way or doing a certain thing in order for you to love yourself, in order for you to like feel good about yourself. You're outsourcing love. You're outsourcing this stuff. You know, you could just love yourself. You don't need someone to like give you permission to love you. So detach, get in your feminine energy and stop like with the negative thinking. They're going to come in because you have a tower. Like a good tower, not a bad tower. That was for Ashley. Rory, just type your name and your question. Judy Wilson, Florida realtor. Just type your question. Can readings apply to some of us as well? I feel that a lot of these resonate with me. That is affirmative. Yes. We have like soul groups. A lot of people are like navigating through the same muck, learning the same lessons, like experiencing the same things. So when I'm doing my readings, I'm directing it towards certain groups of people, like through intention. So yes, they can absolutely resonate. That was for Viva Lacrissy. Understood. It's been a lot with this situation. Is this just for paid accounts? I just want a real apology, then ring on the new. If this one won't change. All right. This is about beliefs. Do you believe that this person would apologize to you? If you don't believe that they would apologize to you, then they're not going to apologize. Neville talked a lot about this. Neville Goddard. If you want an apology or you want someone to come in and say a certain thing, okay? this was one of the stories was about this woman. Her son like wasn't speaking to her, and she asked Neville, you know, how do I get my son to like, how do I fix this relationship? And he said, write a letter from him to you, exactly what you want him to say, and then just put it away. And lo and behold, like a few weeks later, the son wrote to her with very similar language to what she physically wrote in the apology. And it's not about them changing, it's about you changing your self-concept. When you change your self-concept, because you must have a shitty self-concept, because you created a shitty version of them. So you got to create a new version of them, but you need to change, not them. You got to change your self-concept. You're creating people in your head. They don't really even exist. They're only mirroring back to you what you believe about yourself. I agree with you. Everyone needs to believe in their self and love their self first. Then all positive will come to them. You're very welcome. Judy Wilson, Florida realtor. Like, I'm literally giving you guys the equation to manifest any single thing that you ever want. Okay, here's the equation. Your 3D reality equals your beliefs about yourself and your beliefs about the person, place, or thing that you want. It doesn't matter if it's money, health, perfect body, perfect hair, an ex to come back, an apology, whatever it is that you're trying to create. Your 3D reality is reflecting back your beliefs about yourself and the beliefs that you have about that thing. I cannot stress this enough. So if you're watching love readings over and over and over, and you're never getting what you want, it's because you need to change your self-concept. Will Wayne choose me as his girlfriend? Okay, so I have 6 of Swords and Knight of Cups in reverse. Yes. This is about self-love. This is about learning to love yourself and not outsourcing it to other people. This is Judy. Judy Wilson, Florida realtor. And you're in your masculine energy. This, like, you believe that there's, like, you got to win this person over. There's some action that you believe that you need to take to get this person. That's masculine energy. This is about self-love. I have Ace of Cups, but it popped in sideways, or reverse. Okay, this is about self-love. You guys, you can't outsource love. Once you focus on those things, get into your feminine energy, and there's beliefs that you have about yourself, then this person is coming in. Knight of Cups coming in with a cup of love, like pouring out their emotions. And then the 6 of Swords is actually moving out of this emotional, turbulent water into much calmer waters. That's for Judy. If you booked, just put Amy. Amy. I see you, Amy. Good evening, Orlando, Florida. This is for Amy. Still in love with my ex. Will it work out? You're manifesting from fear. You have a fear of being left out in the cold. Like, you believe that they're going to leave you out in the cold. You believe that they're going to keep stabbing you in the back. What beliefs do you have about this person? You gotta, that's the beliefs that you have about this person are the shitty beliefs that you created from your shitty self-concept. It's the shitty version. Okay? You got to get rid of those. Then you have justice and a 10 of Pentacles. Once you deal with that, I'm literally telling you guys what you need to do to get what you want. Take my self-concept workshop. It's actually on sale through tomorrow. Oh my God, you guys. May take a while to get to you. Why? I don't know what you're saying there. Louise, I'm not sure what you're trying to say. Patricia, will my soulmate tell me how he feels about me soon? You're too focused on them. How do you feel about yourself? Do you love you? Do you treat yourself lovingly? Like, do you treat yourself the way that you want this person to treat you? I'm going to tell you, you probably don't. You probably put this person on a pedestal and you treat yourself like shit until you get them back. Then you're going to give yourself permission to love yourself. How do you feel about you? You're codependent. They do have feelings for you. They want a 10 of Cups with you. But you're going through, I have to cover up this devil. You're going through this transformation. You're codependent right now. You're dependent on, like, how you feel about yourself is based on if this person comes back or not. Probably 99% of you. How you feel about yourself is based on if this person is going to come back and tell you that they love you. You've outsourced love. You've outsourced, like, how you should feel about yourself. You should never base what someone else believes about you. Like, never base how you should feel about yourself. So you got to get detached. I have videos, free videos on my YouTube channel. You're going through this transformation. This person is showing up as the Page, and then you have a 10 of Cups. Once you deal with this, identify the beliefs that you have about yourself, identify the beliefs that you have about them, and get rid of the limiting beliefs. That was for Patricia. Oh, love your energy. Thank you. So the guy ghosts you, walk away, and then get crazy texts from them. But we're supposed to think they're a good person. Well, you created them. You have a belief, happy, arty, dance. You have a belief about yourself that people could ghost you. You have a belief about you that you attract crappy people. Before crazy text, I would have, but now a bit hard until someone took his phone. Unless someone took his phone. Look at it. You're creating your reality. No one else is creating your reality. Only you. What you believe about yourself and what you believe about these people in terms of a love relationship is crappy. So that's why you keep attracting in crappy people. All these people are a mirror to tell you how you feel about you. You wouldn't even be sitting here thinking that someone could ghost you if you didn't have a fear that people are going to ghost you. If you didn't have a belief about yourself that you get ghosted. Okay? I had a belief like a couple of years ago that guys ghost me. Now I'm like, all right, they must be busy. I go on about my business. I'm not attached to them. You're attached to them. You're desperately needing this person to contact you so you can feel good about yourself. You know, you could just bypass that and just feel good. You could just wake up and feel good about yourself without needing someone to validate you. I put a question in, but how do I book? Pearls, just go to the link in my bio. It'll take you to my website. I always feel like I have someone made for me, but I don't think I found him yet. Is that possible, that there's something or someone? So if you believe that there's only one person out of 7.7 billion people on this planet, that's a lack mindset. And like, we grow. Every day we grow, we change, I hope. I do. I'm not the same person I was 2 months ago, a year ago. So the people that I was attracting a year or two ago are very different from the people I attract now. Should I have a conversation about intention or simply call it a day? I don't know what you mean. With your person, Carol. I mean, is this somebody that you're dating? If you're actively dating this person and it's been like 2 or 3 months, then yeah, like, guys, like one of the first questions that you ask someone is, what are you looking for? Right? If they say, I don't want anything serious, you say next. If you're looking for something serious. If you're not looking for something serious, then fine. But like, that's like the first question I ask if someone shows interest in me. What are you looking for? If it's not the same, then why am I I'm not gonna mess with them. I'm gonna move on. So, like if it's a couple months in that you're dating someone and you don't know what their intention is, I don't know. And it's weird if they haven't asked you, because guys will ask me that. What are you looking for? Like that's usually the first conversation that you have with someone. You're very welcome. I'm amazing. I don't know if I'm amazing, but watch you every day. I love all the comments, guys, and all of the messages that you guys send. The more I release and grow, I feel well and elated, but can feel this person with me. It's like homesick. So manifestation gets sad. I'm toast. These are just beliefs that you have about yourself. Take out a piece of paper. Yeah, take out a piece of paper. Guys, write this down. I'm giving you the secret formula to manifesting anything that you want. Take out a piece of paper. At the top of the paper, write down what it is that you want. It could be a person, it could be a place, it could be a thing, whatever it is. Write that at the top of the page. On the left-hand side, you're going to write down all the beliefs that you have about yourself in terms of that manifestation. So you have a bunch of beliefs here. I feel well and elated, but can feel this person is with me. Okay, fine. You feel like there's only one person. It's like homesick. You're creating that. You have a belief. Do you know if this is fact? It's not fact. Is it scientifically proven that there's only one person for you? No. It's a belief that you have. I don't know what just happened there. Manifestation gets sad. Why does it get sad? Have fun with it. So on the left-hand side, you're going to write down all the beliefs that you have about yourself in terms of your manifestation. And then on the right-hand side, you're going to write down all of the beliefs that you have about the thing that you're trying to manifest. So for instance, in terms of relationships, right? Some people have beliefs like that they're not attractive, or that they're abandoned all the time, or that they get ghosted, right? That's going to go on the left-hand column. But on the right-hand column, maybe there's a specific person that they're trying to manifest, and they believe that that person is cheating on them, or that person is with someone else, or that person is doing something else. You're going to write down all of those limiting beliefs. That's a crappy version. There's an infinite number of realities. There's an infinite number of versions of you and the person that you want to be with. So you're believing all of these things about your crappy version. You're going to create a new version. What does the new version look like of this person? I'm always first. I'm a priority. They always choose me. They know I'm the only one for them. They're madly in love with me. That's the new version that you're creating. Take my self-concept workshop. I teach you guys all of this. And it's on sale through tomorrow. Should I allow a fresh start? You should allow a fresh start if you've changed your beliefs about yourself and the beliefs about your person. Because if you haven't, you're going to create the same crappy circumstances that you've done over and over and over your whole life. And I know this because I did that over and over and over. Good evening from San Francisco. Hi. Didn't even know about ghosting. Came in with, I think that says best intentions after divorce. Yeah, but do you feel like you're never chosen? Do you feel like a priority? Whatever, you have beliefs now from your divorce. You were probably with somebody who treated you terribly, or they didn't pay attention to you, or they didn't put you first, or you had to do all the work and they were lazy. Okay, you have a bunch of beliefs. So do you have a belief that you're not chosen, that you're not a priority? Like those are usually the top two that we're dealing with. I've had to do a lot of lessons to know myself, my worth now. Yeah, like here's the other piece to this. If you know your worth, you wouldn't even think twice about the person who ghosted you. You'd be like, the garbage just took itself out. Next. Like if you knew your self-worth, if you knew how valuable and worthy you were, you wouldn't even be thinking about the person who didn't text you back. You'd be in such abundance. So you got to keep working on that. If you booked, put your name that you booked under. Booked under Anna. What do I need to do to make it work with Maggie? You're fighting a transformation within you. You're like, okay, there's like a whole ton of stuff going on here. The Tower and the Death card in reverse. Death is transformation, okay? Leaving a timeline and going into a new timeline. You're trying to stay stuck where you're at. You're choosing to be stuck. I don't know what to tell you. You're choosing to be stuck. You keep trying to give your cup to unavailable people. You've created in your reality unavailable people, probably from your childhood. Probably had a parent or both parents who they didn't choose you. You weren't a priority. Some other sibling was a priority, or they were addicted, or they worked all the time. There was always something else more important than you. Okay? The parent that was unavailable, parent or caregiver. And so now you keep creating, I used to do this, you keep creating a reality where you attract in people who are unavailable, who do not want your cup. So you got to identify the beliefs that you have about yourself and identify the beliefs that you have about the people that you attract in. Like, what do you really believe about yourself? And it's like, you just keep waiting. It's like you're choosing to stay stuck with this energy. I use this affirmation literally every night before I go to bed. I let go of all people, places, and things that are preventing me from my highest timeline. And I truly just let them go. If you booked, put the name that you booked under. And then your question. Is there affirmations for self-love in my book? No. There are a lot of exercises, though, that will really... My book explains where we get the negative limiting beliefs. I explain how I picked up all of these limiting beliefs, yada, yada, yada. And then the book, each of the chapters has an activity where you're going to uncover the limiting beliefs that you have, not just in love, okay? Like the world in general. In terms of self-love, download, I have 300 free affirmations on my website. Just go and download those. There are love affirmations in there. And that will also, there's a link that'll take you to my YouTube channel. I have the 300 recorded, and then I have love affirmations recorded. That's all free. Go and use those resources. If that doesn't help you, then go and take the self-concept plus love workshop. Okay, I'm in the process of recording it and like really enhancing it based on the group that I've been coaching. So it's just going to get better and better. That was for Devil's Angel. Light and blessings to you, dear. How do you book a session? Just go to the link in my bio. I have a bunch of stuff on sale too through tomorrow at my website. Just click on the Black Friday specials. You're very welcome. Sorry, guys. If you booked, put the name that you booked under and your question. And then you guys requesting to come live. If I don't know you, I'm not going to... Yes, Lee with the 3. I'm doing $5 readings. I'm not going to let you come live with me if I don't know you. Like, no offense, but I don't want to get kicked off. Thank you, Patricia. You just got my book. Enjoy. Yeah, listen, I had to get like really vulnerable. Which is not easy for me to do, but I did. So you might be like a little shocked with some of the stuff in the book. Heading to your site now. Don't log off. Nope, I'm going to hang out for a bit. Happy Artie Dance. Am I a psychic? I don't put labels like that on me. I believe that everyone has, whatever you want to call it, intuition, psychic energy, telepathy, whatever. Everyone has it. I had to overdevelop to like survive. Let's put it that way. You can call it whatever. I don't put a label on it. The book is not free. You can get it for 99 cents as an ebook, or it's like, I think it's $11.99. I tried to price it like as cheap as I possibly could. So if you can't afford the book, get the ebook. It's only 99 cents. Booked under gem blue. Will I hear from the person I just split with soon? You're like holding on for dear life. I mean, you have a Two of Cups with someone else. Sometimes these relationships come to us to help us level up and attract in the person who really matches who we are, if that makes sense. You're holding on. You're in this Four of Pentacles energy. You're like holding on to this for dear life. This is about security, not feeling secure, not feeling safe. Like, I need to pull this back in because I don't feel safe by myself. You also are like holding on to all these burdens. You probably were in your masculine energy where you had to do a lot of the work in this. I have the Tower. This could be past, present, or future. And then you're in this reverse Queen of Swords energy. Not wanting to cut out what doesn't serve you. Because here, the Queen, she like intellectually, she knows whatever that situation wasn't for her highest good. You have something else with this Five of Cups. You're over here focused on these three cups that fell over. Your Two of Cups is like behind you. That's what you're creating right now. That was for gem blue. Booked under Perla. I know your name looks familiar. Are you dating your soulmate? Everyone is a soulmate. Every single person on the planet is a soulmate. Do you mean like a twin flame or a divine partner? Every single person on the planet is a soulmate. There's like, I talk about this in the book too. There's like whole templates, belief templates, or what I call them. Like beliefs that we have that don't help us in life. One of them is like there's only one person for us. There's not only one person. That's a lack perspective. There's someone else. Okay, so I have you in this Five of Cups energy, and I shuffled. Two of Cups behind you. Someone else coming, rushing in, but you're also in your masculine energy. Masculine energy is like thinking you need to take action. Thinking you need to convince someone to love you or to see your worth. Thinking you need to win someone over, get them back just to feel love. You're also this high priestess. There's someone else that wants to come in and give you a cup of love. You're also this high priestess. Like, I feel like you know, but you're not listening. Like, go to my YouTube channel. There is a video called Learn How to Trust Yourself. It's also like Learn How to Become a Human Lie Detector. You are very connected, but you're not listening. And what I explain this in the video, I don't want to get into all of it tonight, but you have like three voices in your head. Yes, we do. We have the hurt child in us. We have our ego, and then we have our true self. Okay, that's connected to our higher self, to your angels, your ancestors, whatever it is that you believe in. You're probably listening to the hurt child and the ego. This is for Pearls 85. You got to learn how to tap into like your true self here. Get into your feminine energy. You have a different connection here that wants to come in. Use that affirmation that I said before. I let go of all people, places, and things holding me from my highest timeline. That's what you're creating. Nikki, I am doing live readings. You could book on my website. Link is in the bio. It's $5. Spot on with my parents and the type of people I keep attracting. Thank you. I will be booking a one-on-one to get deeper clarity on everything. Guys, you will repeat another video that will help you understand all of this. It blew my mind when I first found this information. Go to my YouTube channel, 7 Mirrors of Relationships. We're only mirroring 7 types of relationships, okay? We're mirroring. Everyone is mirroring back to us what we need to know about ourselves. But there are 7 different types of mirrors. Go and watch that video. Because the parent thing, I've known about all of this, but when I heard what they talked about with the parent thing, like I almost fell over. That's when I realized, oh crap. I just keep repeating my parents over and over and over. The relationship that I had with my parents. Neither of them were good either. No, I shouldn't say that. It's a gift. I mean, I don't know if it's a gift. I feel like I just learned a lot of crap. I've just learned a lot. Getting book delivered Monday. I think mine was just delivered tonight. I just ordered it the other day. And you booked as well. Awesome. I love the readings too, you guys. I love like connecting with you guys. I put on the friends Sully question. Framel fit. I'm not sure what that says. Workshop is great too with you. Did you have a question? I swear you had something booked. Or I think you booked a question with me yesterday or the day before, Joseph. I hope you're feeling better. Good evening. Rory Johnson. I know that name. What does Ken want to tell you? What do you want Ken to tell you? Write down exactly on a piece of paper what you want Ken to tell you and go put it somewhere. And watch how it manifests. What is Ken? I mean, they want this. They see you as their 9 of Cups, like wishes fulfilled. And they want this commitment, this security with them. I'll pull one more. They could be a Virgo. You could be a Virgo. I feel like they've just been in hermit mode, but they do have this love for you. Just keep affirming. Write down exactly what you want them to say to you and go stick it away. Let it happen. Guys, if you booked, just put the name that you booked. I'm not letting anybody come live with me. You guys are too funny. Good evening to you. Booked under Hazel Kaya. What is the next big event on my life path? Huh. I like that question. All right. Hazel. I'm going to use a different deck here. You're coming out of a period of time where It's been really emotional for you. I have this sad embrace. Like a lot of sorrow. Look at how beautiful that is. I mean, it's not beautiful that she's crying, but just the card is beautiful. You're coming out of that. Like, it's the end of that. And then you're moving into this commitment. Now, if it's not a romantic relationship, well, this is a romantic relationship. She's getting like the diamond. But if it's not a romantic relationship that you're looking for, then expect, like if it's work, then expect a contract. If it's money, expect like long-term financial stability. You're moving into this Empress energy, and I love this for you. Download a picture of the Empress and put it as your screensaver. I tell this to all my people. Put it as your, like on your phone, whatever you call that. You like open up your phone over 100 times a day. It'll be a subconscious message for you to stay in your feminine energy. That's what's coming next for you. Enjoy. Does anyone ask about twin flames? I mean, yeah, I have a video out on YouTube, the difference between a soulmate, twin flame, and a divine partner. The thing with twin flames is all these people that believe that they have a twin flame, they're really just, they're attached to avoidant attachment style people. There's very few people that are in true twin flame connections. Anytime like somebody believes that they have like this strong connection with someone, it's like, oh, it's my twin flame and they're going to leave and this and that. But why are you going to subscribe to all of those beliefs? You're just going to make it harder for you to get what you want. You could bypass the whole twin flame template and just work on your self-concept and get them like this. It's not all booked. Trish. Just try the page again. I don't have a limit on the lives. On the live readings. Have all the questions been booked? Don't see on the website. If you go to the link in my bio, there's a section where there's 4 different readings you could choose from. One of them is the live $5 questions. Soulmate, I know, but twin flames. Go over to my YouTube channel and watch that video. Don't be sorry. Paula, what is coming my way in love? Let's see. Guys, if you booked, put the name that you booked under and your question. If you didn't book, stop putting questions. I have you walking away towards something new. Like you're going to be letting go of blocks that you have in love. There's some type of blocks that you have in terms of love. And it's like, I don't know. I'm trying to feel what the feeling is. You're going to identify those. So use the tool that I talked about earlier. You're going to identify what those blocks are. You're going to release them. You're going to let them go with this 2 of Wands. When you do that, you're going to feel really powerful with this Ace of Wands. Like this Ace of Wands is you creating the reality that you desire. use the tool that I talked about earlier. Put like at the top what it is that you want in love. If there's a specific person, whatever. Identify the beliefs that you have about yourself and the beliefs that you have about that thing that you want. Because there's some type of beliefs that are blocking you. It's not going to take you long. It's like as soon as you identify what they are, you're going to jump over them. And then you're going to move really quickly towards a better situation. The Chariot is always moving from one situation into a better situation. For me, that's how I translate it. With a person. Like there's someone else. Yeah, there's someone else in this Chariot with you. There's no longer going to be conflict. You may have been attracting like a lot of maybe toxic relationships or just where there's a lot of conflict. But people that weren't really truly aligned with who you are. You've gone through this transformation, or you're going to be coming out of this transformation. There is someone that wants to communicate and collaborate with you. Just do that tool. Identify what there's like some limiting beliefs that you have. And you're going to clear this like quickly. That was for Paula. I hope I say that correctly. Did I receive a payment from Kimberly? Let me see. Yes, Kimberly. Just put your name that you booked under and your question. All in the same comment. All right, I gotta forward here. Life teaches us good and bad. That's true. Okay, you gotta put Lee with thee, I'll refund you. This is not appropriate. This is not an appropriate question. So Lee with 3, I will refund you. That's not an appropriate question, number 1. Number 2, please take, if there's a child, take them like to the proper authorities. I thought I booked your course on self, but I thought it was a scam. I don't know what that means. That's for Cindy. Booked under Kimberly. Will I finally protect my children by moving to Florida? Like, listen, I'm not getting involved. First of all, you're going to get me kicked off of Instagram by even typing those comments in there. All right. So are you moving to Florida? I'll answer that. Like there's, you need to work on yourself and the way that you're viewing your situation. There's something that you're not seeing clearly. Like it's almost like you're gaslighting yourself. I'm asking if you're moving. I don't see a move. You have a 10 of Cups in reverse, though, like an opportunity to be happy where you're at. You're not looking, whatever it is, you're not looking at your situation correctly. I don't have anything in here that you're moving. If you want to move, then you need to imagine where it is that you're moving and that, like, get into the feeling of the wish fulfilled. Or like go 2 years from now, 5 years from now, where you're looking back saying, oh, I love that we moved to Florida. Life is so great, blah, blah, blah. I don't have anything here about moving though. All of this is like the perspective that you're having. I'm not taking live people, guys. Crystal, just put the name that you booked and your question. Kara, do I have a long-term future with my person, or will we go? Do you want a long-term future? Your thoughts, your beliefs, what you focus on is what creates your reality. So, do you have a belief that you're not going to be together? I mean, I have you with this person. You're the Empress. They're the King of Cups. Equal give and take. And then the Ten of Cups. That's like the happily ever after. So if you have a belief that you're not going to be together, you're going to sabotage it. That's for Kara and Ness. Fran Sully. A and I have a new beginning. Do you want a new beginning? You're going to be waiting. You're like outsourcing. If you're creeping on their socials, stop doing that. Guys, you sabotage yourself when you're looking and creeping on people's social media. Like you're sabotaging yourself. There's like beliefs about yourself. You keep going into that person's frame. You need to stay in your frame. This is your movie. Like you're going into their frame, trying to fit into their world. You need to create a reality where they come to your world. Like you have them on a pedestal because I have the star in reverse. Okay. Like you not seeing your worth. You placing them above you. You seeing yourself less than them. This is about self-worth and what it is that you believe about yourself. You're the star of your show. But you've somehow put them as the star. You got to take your power back. Booked under Josie. What is coming in general before the year end? Okay, well, when you ask for time, time doesn't really exist. It's like a man-made thing. So the amount of time that it takes for you to shift from one perspective to another, that's how long it'll take. So let's see what's coming for Josie. You're trying to get like your emotions in balance. I feel like you have high highs and really low lows. And you're trying to protect your heart. I feel like you're really reactive to things. Like any small thing that someone does, you may cut them off like quickly. This is you trying to protect your heart. You see how she's laying over this chest? It's a protected treasure. Like you're trying to protect your heart. We're only ever moving away from fear towards pleasure or pain towards pleasure. So it's like you're very reactive. Any tiny little thing that happens, that might be a signal that things are not going to go in your favor, it's like you cut them off, but you're sabotaging yourself by doing that. I have this balancing act, you trying to balance your emotions. 1111 may be significant, or ones may be significant. You got to work on your state of being. Yeah, peaks of joy. You've really high highs and really low lows. You got to get like somewhere here in the middle. A consistent state of being will help you all you need to do is just make a choice. You're not making a choice. There's choices that you need to make that you're not making. You're not making them out of fear. Like, once you decide, just make a decision. Once you decide to do something, that's like 95% of the battle. Then you just have to move forward. That's 5%. So there's some type of decision that you need to make about you. Balance your emotions. And like, there's beliefs that you have about relationships. I feel like it's all relationships. That you could be hurt, that you could be harmed, that it will be painful. Identify what those beliefs are. All right. That's it for Josie. Or Jossie. I'm not sure if I'm saying that correct. Happy. I wrote my letter. Wrote FedEx on the outside. Maybe I'll get a faster answer. Is your workshop classes as short videos? How long are they? A week. Okay, so the self-concept is 3 days, and then the love is 3 days. I'm in the process of recording them, so they'll be online. But right now, it's a workshop that you do at your own pace. There are videos that go along with it. So there's links in the workshop to videos that support the work that you're going to be doing. But it's on your own. Like, I'm going to give you the tools to change your life. You guys have to do it. Cindy Bonnet, I just moved from my husband and start a new job tomorrow. I'll be driving over an hour each way. Will it all work out? Like what? Be specific, Cindy. I like how you guys try to squeeze in like 10 questions. Crystal. I'm in a long-term relationship. I felt a strong pull to another. Feel very unsure what to do. Flip a coin. I know that sounds crazy, but that's like the best advice that I give to people. Heads is your long-term relationship. You're going to stay. Tails, you're going to go with someone else. Flip the coin. Pay attention to how your heart feels when you get the answer. If you get heads as the answer that you're going to stay in your long-term commitment and your heart drops, that means you need to leave the relationship. And vice versa. I mean, is the other person available? Is it the best thing for you? Did you fall out of love in the long-term relationship? You're fighting a transformation, and you're also fighting needing to make a decision about your life. Okay? There's nothing carved in stone. There's a belief out here in the world like that your life is already decided. It's not. You have free will. You get to choose what you want to create in this world. Do you want the long-term relationship or do you want someone else? This is you needing to make a decision. There's some type of level up that like your soul wants you to make and you're avoiding it. Like you're choosing to stay stagnant. you're leaving the blindfold on. You got to take the blindfold off and make a decision. If you've outgrown the long-term relationship, then why are you still there? This is going into hermit mode. Like, what do you want? Identify what it is that you want and then decide that you're going to move in that direction. That's what you need to do. Flip the coin. I guarantee you'll get an answer. Booked under Shannon Morrison. Which person is genuine and the best option? Again, you guys outsource decisions, important decisions that you need to make in your life because you don't want to take responsibility for making the decision. You don't trust yourself. Go over to my YouTube channel. Learn how to trust yourself. You guys outsource this shit to a tarot reading because you don't want to make a decision in your life. Because you want to stay in victim mentality. Because if you made the decision, then you have only you to hold responsible for. I have Knight of Swords, the Star, and Three of Cups in reverse. Page of Swords in the upright. So I would say the best option is if there's an air sign, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or an Aquarius. The Star is Aquarius. And the Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, could be Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you booked, put your full name that you booked under. MS Native. Thank you. If you booked, put the full name that you booked under. Marjorie. Bear with me, dear. A love reading. Religious factors. But religious factors, it could be religion, but it's usually like some type of beliefs that you have. So it could be religion. Could be sex. It could be age. Like there's some type of difference. Your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing or spiritual path. And then calling in your soulmate. Okay, so you have negative beliefs or some type of limiting beliefs about who's your soulmate or who could be your soulmate. Identify what those limiting beliefs are. There's some type of beliefs about who you think your soulmate is. Everyone's a soulmate. Okay, you have beliefs about romantic relationships that you could be left out in the cold. You may have like an abandonment wound, that they'll break your heart, and that people aren't truthful with you, and that they'll catch you off guard. Like that you have to be hyper super vigilant. Something to this effect. There are beliefs that you have about relationships that you need to reprogram. Like you believe that people could leave you out in the cold. No one could leave you out in the cold except for you. You're the only person that could abandon you. You're the only person that can lie to you. Like truly deceive you. So work on your beliefs. This is for Marjorie. Work on those beliefs. I don't know, like if they're not exactly those, they're somewhere around those beliefs that you have to reprogram. But I feel like you feel like you have to be like super hyper vigilant when you're dating people or when they're coming in. Trish McMullen. I don't see you, Trish. Let me refresh. Oh, wait. All right, I see you. Love reading. This is for Trish. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. You have like this victim mentality. Everybody, like a lot of people have victim mentality, but it's like nothing ever works out for me. There are no good men. All the good men are taken. Blah. There's like, you don't believe that you'll be successful in love. You attract, like, because of that, you attract people in who will reject you. Your beliefs create your reality. This is for Trish McMullen. Yeah, you have a belief that you attract people in who are going to break your heart, who are going to come in and then leave you, and that they're never going to work out. No one's ever going to love me. Those types of belief. You got to get out of that. It's like you got to take the blindfold off. Change those beliefs. What you believe is what you're creating. Okay, so if you believe that people could come in, break your heart all the time, this Knight of Wands energy, these are like players. You need to see things from a different perspective. This Hangman, you're going to be sitting here until you see things from a different perspective. That's for Trish. Download my 300 free affirmations. There's a ton of resources on YouTube. Take my self-concept workshop. Thank you for your advice. You are 100% correct. I appreciate you too. Guys, I can only give you this advice because I have been through all of it. I used to do all of this stuff. Bonnet Cindy. I start tomorrow and driving over an hour. Okay, so you're asking if you have to move, I think. I don't see you moving. There's going to be some kind of surprise, though, coming from a boss or a person of authority. It's not a bad thing. Like, you're going to get justice for something. You don't see it coming. I also have the moon. I don't see you moving, though. That was for Cindy. Oh my God. Sonia. I'm manifesting VT and it's going well. Is there another woman? Manifest to him. Why do you care? We create third parties, people, places, and things because we feel like we're never chosen. Why do you care if there's another woman manifesting him? If there's another woman manifesting, you're creating that. You have beliefs about yourself that you're not the only one, that you're never chosen, that you're not the priority. Like, and it's going well, so why are you throwing crap on the trail? If there's another woman, you created it. You create third parties. Period. Period. 100%. Because you don't feel chosen. No, there's not another person. Stop creating another person. Jesus. You create your reality. Stop even thinking about another person. Because you're going to open up that timeline and that's what you're going to create in your reality. Stop thinking that. You guys make me crazy sometimes. Philippa. Bear with me, dear. All right, what is happening with my love life? If you're a person who always creates a third party, third parties are another woman, their ex, their job, their children, something, a sport, something else, distance. That's a third party because you don't ever feel like you're chosen. So you have a belief that you're never chosen. So reprogram that belief and stop creating third parties. Philippa, I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. What's happening in your love life? It's safe for you to love. Like I have the inclination to just put my hand over my heart and tell myself that I'm safe. Do you feel safe? Something very specific. New love in reverse, but I feel like it's just timing. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all, and a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So if you haven't met someone, you will be, okay? Let's find out about this. Get out of your head. The swords, okay? So this is the Nine of Swords. All these swords are negative thoughts that you keep focusing on. I'm never going to have love. No one ever loves me. Whatever. All the good men or women are taken. Some kind of beliefs. Yikes. You have a fear of like attracting in these players, or a belief that that's all you attract in. However, comma, you're attracting this Two of Cups in. You got to work on these negative beliefs. This is sabotaging you from bringing this love in, this relationship. You're waiting for someone to like tell you how they feel. They will be telling you You got to get out of your head, though. I feel like there's some codependence here. Like you really get attached to what these people think about you or feel for you in these relationships. You got to conquer that. Good luck to you, my dear. Get my free affirmations, guys. They're free. 300 of my top affirmations. Why wouldn't you go and download them? Oh my God, I'm like 100 messages behind here. Good, you downloaded it. Haha, Harry, are you gonna get some rest? It has been a very long day. I will get some rest though. I'm off tomorrow, so thank you. Thank you guys. Jennifer, I can't get my Christmas tree up for making notes. Thank you. What, your Christmas tree isn't up yet? Mine was up like 2 weeks ago. I have 2 little tiny ones. I'll have to show you guys a picture one night. If you booked, I gotta scroll up. I'm like 100 comments behind. All right, Rory. Did you book another question, Rory? You ordered my book and downloaded the affirmations. Awesome. So guys, with the book, okay, there's a page in the book. There's a website, a link. You'll see it in the book. That'll take you to a workbook where it's free. All of the activities are in that workbook. So when you get the book, there's all these activities in the book. Go and download the free workbook of just the activities, and there's like journal pages and stuff for you. I'm not letting anybody come live. I have no idea what you guys will do. All right, the next live, maybe I'll do it in the other room and you can see my trees. Tiffany, that's okay. Lizette, what's your question, dear? I booked but didn't get any answers. What's the name that you booked under and your question? You got to put them here. I think I know that there's a space when you sign up for my newsletter that you could put your top issues. So I'm working on creating content for those issues, like to address those issues. But the questions for the reading, you're going to put in the comments. You're going to put the name that you booked under and your specific question. Affirmations downloaded. They're free, guys. They're 300 free affirmations. And there's also a link that'll take you to my YouTube channel where I have them recorded. You could play them faster. You could speed up. So there's 300 free affirmations. There's a recording of that. And then there's a recording of just love affirmations. In my last relationship, if his love was genuine, what happened? I mean, what did you believe about yourself, Jossie? Let's see. I mean, the person wanted a commitment. There's something about time, though. like okay, this is what I'm seeing. You're going to have to translate this to your situation. It's like this. You wanted this, okay? So this is like an engagement, major commitment, potentially marriage. This person at the time was offering this. So there was like a mismatch of what you wanted and what they wanted. That doesn't mean that there wasn't love or affection. I mean, well, there is love there. This is their energy. The King of Cups. There's some type of mismatch. Like what you wanted and what they wanted. Or what they were ready to give. Right? So, feminines, I see this a lot with feminines, male or female, but feminine energy. Like you guys are trying to rush things. Like you want an instant commitment. That's not how it usually works, okay? You gotta like get to know the person, take things slow. So whatever I'm seeing, and you're gonna have to translate to your situation. Okay, that's for Jossie. And like, I just split the deck too. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, I put the Hierophant, Two of Cups at the bottom. I mean, if you wanted to be back with that person, you could bring that on. My phone's about to die. All right, hold on. Let me get my charger. If I lose you guys, it's because my phone died. Ali Tav, 1988. Yes, you can. I'll be on for like a little bit longer. Thank you, Dragonfly. Yeah, so I'm going live tomorrow on TikTok. It'll be tomorrow night. And then the next day, like I'm gonna go back and forth between TikTok and Instagram. So tonight's Instagram, tomorrow will be TikTok, the following will be Instagram. The affirmations work. They do work. Lizette, coworker, why does she make you upset? I just recorded a video on this. You're not going to like the answer though. If there's something in another person that you dislike, or they aggravate you, or they annoy you, or they like you're turned off by it, it's because that is actually active within you and you keep rejecting it. People only reflect back our beliefs. Okay? So whatever she's saying to you, you have a belief. Do you have a belief that what she's saying is true? Do you have a fear that what she's saying is true? I'm going to use this example. Somebody else used this example. I think it was Bashar. If you have a red shirt on, and I say to you, I hate blue shirts, you're going to be like, oh, okay, cool. It's not going to even bother you. But if I say to you, I hate red shirts, you're going to get upset over it because you're going to think that I then hate you, all right? Or I have a dislike of you. You wouldn't ever get upset by what someone says if you didn't have a fear that it was true or potentially true. So, like, what is it that she's making you upset about? Is it true? Or are you afraid that they're true? They're all free and awesome. Everyone uses the same catchwords about relationships. Codependence, boundaries, narcissist, ghosting, trauma bond, soulmate, twin flame. So tired of labels. Easier to just love yourself. Labels, like, labels come with belief templates, okay? With a whole set of beliefs. When I say a template, it's like a whole set of beliefs. So twin flame comes with a whole slew of beliefs that you need to believe about yourself and about your person. Why? You don't actually need to do that. Your book has great reviews. I know, it's an international bestseller. Stacy B is the guy that I'm in a long distance relationship with, telling me the truth about who he is. What do you believe about yourself? Do you believe that you could be catfished? Let me see. Did you book Stacy? Yeah. So let's see what you're creating. This is for Stacy B. Guys, don't book anymore. I'm going to finish up what's here. So the cutoff time is 7:54. Don't book after. If you want, you can come live with me tomorrow on TikTok. Probably about same time. And or wait till the following day. Because I'm like beat. All right, Stacy B, I have pay attention to the red flags right out the gate. So, he's not telling you the truth. I think he's already in a marriage, a commitment. Yeah, he's this run. Sorry, run. I think he's already in a commitment. There's that. There are people out there who are not good people. And it was good that you questioned your instincts. Or that you were following your instincts. If I go through with this third party, will it affect my soulmate? I don't know what you're talking about. If you go through with the third party, like, are you going to cheat on your person? I don't know. I don't understand what you're... That's for lonely one. Lorena. Why can't you get your kid's father out of your mind? Because you have a habit? It's just a habit. Like, so there is a strong connection here. But it's like this, okay? So that person is showing up as the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is like someone who comes in and out. Like you trying to convince the person that you're worthy. Like you trying to give your cup to someone and trying to convince them to love you. Like trying to convince them to pick you, to choose you. The version that you're working with right now, they don't have that. It's not who they are. Like you want like this equal give and take. It's like the version that you're dealing with today, they're not capable of matching that energy. So it's probably like some sort of attachment. Look back to your childhood. Did your caregivers, did they always like prioritize you? Were you chosen? Were you prioritized? Do you always feel like you're chosen? We're only ever, go to YouTube and watch the 7 Mirrors of Relationships. It'll explain things a little better. We keep repeating the same things from our childhood until we learn from them. I don't know what you mean. Is this going to affect me and my soulmate relationship? Lonely one. Is what going to affect you? Did you book a question? If you... Oh, thank you. My earrings. Like you won't even believe. These are like Walmart earrings, I think. The more money that I pay for earrings, the faster I lose them. That's a belief I have. But same thing with sunglasses. If I buy like 99-cent sunglasses, I have them forever. If I spend more than $10 for them, I break them. Earrings, lose them. Unless they're like cheapies. Have them forever. Tiffany, go to link in my bio, but I cut off. So you can come tomorrow on TikTok. I'll do readings on TikTok, and then the next day I'll be back here on Instagram. I post it though, so just follow me. Make sure you're following me. Booked under Paula. Is someone keeping tabs on me, stalking? You guys, you create your reality. Do you believe someone's stalking you? You guys kill me. Not one person said, am I going to win the lottery? Or how much money am I going to have in the bank? Is money coming towards me? Like you're worried about these people. Is someone keeping tabs on Paula? No. No, but you have like a habit. Is this something that happened in the past? I have you in this energy, looking back at the past. Like this is you recreating timelines over and over and over again, repeating cycles over and over and over again. And standing there wondering, why do I keep creating? Why is this mess always here? And I have the Hangman. Like needing to see things from a different perspective. So if someone was creeping on you, I would have gotten the Page of Swords. Or like a person. So no. And stop creating that. That was for Paula. I don't know if it's Paula or Paula. If I go through with the third part because of her actions, what's the about? I don't know. Lonely one. I'm Stumped. It's late. I'm tired. But I'm stumped. I'm not sure what you're asking. If I go through with this third part, I don't know what you mean. Thank you for your blunt honesty. I can't help it. Sometimes it's a little brutal. I know, and I'm sorry. Here's the thing though. 5 years ago, when my life was a disaster, I wish someone told me the truth. Okay? I wish someone was straight up with me and told me how to get out of my situation. I had to fumble along and suffer to figure out how to get out of all of this and like change my life. So I wish that I had someone like me to like tell me the truth. I used to book readings too with people. And it was always like a carrot on a stick. I'm always unlucky in love and people stab me in the back. Those are two beliefs. They're not fact. Perhaps the people that you wanted to be in a relationship with were not the right people. But if you have those beliefs, then that's all you're going to keep creating. So if you want to continue to be unlucky in love and be stabbed in the back, then that's great. Keep affirming that you're a victim in your reality. You create your reality by your beliefs and your thoughts and what you're focused on. So if you have a belief that you are unlucky in love and get stabbed in the back, that's what you're going to keep creating. If you don't want that, then change the beliefs. That's not fact. If we gathered up every single person that you've ever come in contact with, how many people are you really talking about? 1% who didn't love you back or stabbed you in the back? Perspective here. People carry pain that we don't give them and they get caught in cycles. Sometimes it doesn't all come from us. Some people attract broken people because they are healers. That's a belief. You don't need to believe that. I see that in all the narcissist empath forums. I'm just a good person. I attract bad people that take advantage of me. No, you don't have boundaries. That's how you grew up. You probably had parents that acted like that. So you keep repeating the same friggin' thing over and over and over. Go watch 7 Mirrors of Relationships. You get to choose. You have free will. You get to choose what you're going to believe about yourself and about the world. Why would you believe that, oh, I'm a healer, I'm special, I only attract broken people? I see this in the spiritual community because people are funny. We're all created from God. We're all the same. No one's more special than the other. Judgment, if you're judging these people, it's because that, whatever it is that they're doing, is also active in you and you're rejecting it. Sorry, but that's the truth. I'm fearful of her. She has a very strong personality and puts me down. You have a belief that people could put you down. You have a belief that you could be abused. You have a belief that people could hurt you with their words. If she puts you down, why are you giving up your power to that? Are you subscribing to what she says about you? So if I spout off a bunch of things, I don't like you, I think you're dumb, I think you're this, I think you're that, I think you're ugly. The only reason why that would upset you is if you have a fear that it's true, that what I'm saying is true. Because if someone said those things to me, I'd be like, okay, dude. Adios. It wouldn't affect me. It's affecting you because you have a belief about yourself. What is the belief that you have about yourself? And like, I have a strong personality. My kids have strong personalities. I know a lot of people with strong personalities. You have a fear that what she's saying about you is true. That's all. She's only mirroring back to you your fears, what you believe about yourself. She doesn't even exist, to be honest with you. I have someone in my inbox. I'm sorry, guys. Pretending to be me. These people steal. Just report them and block them. I'll never, ever, ever message you for a reading. I'm booked. Solid. I'm thinking of going through with this third part. The only one, I don't know what third part is. Because of her third party stuff, what's the effect on us? I really don't know what you mean. You create third parties. Michelle W. Did you book, dear? Let me see. I don't see you, dear. Atusa. Is P leaving the job? I have 8 of Wands and 3 of Cups. Messages coming in that you're going to celebrate. So whatever, if they leave the job and you're going to celebrate, then that's what that means. Whatever you would celebrate about, that's what you're going to get messages about. Yeah, I'll be going live on TikTok tomorrow and then live on Instagram the next day. I always wanted someone to tell me to run from a few. Yeah, same here. You're welcome. Robert, did you book? I don't see a Robert. Christina, Eugenia, just wait until either tomorrow or the next day. I don't know why you couldn't book. Hi, guys. Okay, good. You follow. Is money coming in? That's what I would be asking. Where's my money? Where's my next trip? I love how you guys are all. You're funny. Unfortunately, we are worried about these people. I know. My person messaged me after I received your reading. Awesome. I love, first of all, the readings. When I say, like, let me know how you make out, definitely let me know how you make out. I love getting emails from you guys, like, especially the success stories. I did exactly what you told me, and they're back and we're getting married, or whatever the case is. I love seeing those, so don't stop them. I think I'm like behind. Oh my God. Love issues keep me awake, not money. I know. I know. I'm sorry. I'm not taking anybody live. I don't know why you guys. And listen, do you know how many people tried to call me on Instagram? That's like the fastest way for you to get blocked, especially in the middle of the night. I mean, there's been 1 or 2 accidents, and I understand that. But like, I have people like that will message me 20 messages and then will be ringing my phone. That's the fastest way for you to get blocked. In the middle of the night when I'm sleeping. That's weird. That's like entitlement. It is crazy. I wake up, I'll be like, who the hell is calling me? Why are they calling me? Airplane mode. I know, but that I have kids. I'm always paranoid. Like, what if they need me in the middle of the night? They won't need me. But, you know, just in case. If you have kids and you understand what I mean. I'm always worried. I have my grandmother's 97. She's in a nursing home. Like, yada, yada, yada. So. Yes, we are very busy. I suck at IG. I thought it meant to join the actual post. That's all right. I'd have someone teach me how to go live on Instagram because I had no idea. And I made her go live with me a couple of times. A celebrity with the first name of Shirley keeps contacting my friend at all hours for readings. That's like crazy. I mean, I know, listen, I know what you guys are going through. I went through this too. But like that energy, that kind of stress doesn't resolve it. All right, guys, I'm going to log off. Thank you. Mr. Gilchrist, when did you book? I don't see you, Mr. Gilchrist. People keep requesting to go live with me. Can I feel something about a person just by their pic? Sometimes. Don't be sending me pictures though. Like the least amount of information that you give me, the better. You get customers bugging you at 2 and 3 o'clock. You don't even respond. I know. I mean, some people, they're on the other side of the world, so it's during the day. They don't realize it's night where I'm at, but still. You're welcome, guys. Thank you for the therapy session. Listen, I wish I was in therapy for a long time. They were never straight with me. I feel like they just let me sit there and complain, never fixed anything. You're welcome, guys. All right, I am going to log off. Thank you, guys. Oh, Instagram tells you to ask me. Oh, because I keep getting requests and I'm like, who are these people? I need to get some rest. All right, guys, I'm taking off. Join me tomorrow night. I'll be live on TikTok, and the following, I'll be back here on Instagram. Probably like 6 to 8 again. I'm in Denver, so Mountain Standard Time. All right, good night, guys.